All right, my Wi-Fi is slow. We already played the introduction. Hello, everybody, and this is real and raw. And we are coming with you just to say that this is our event that we are here to celebrate and to say we created something amazing for everyone who is ready to up level their coaching, a business, their healing business. Basically, we are here gathering together because we are going to talk a little bit about the predictable income system for online coaches and healers. This is a beautiful interview series event, and we are here to talk about it. And today is the first promo day. Woohoo! So you'll see us for the
Yay.
full months. You'll see amazing speakers, and I'm super, super excited to introduce today the first two that jump on the board. Thank you so much for coming. And I'll start with Amanda. Amanda, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, just tell a little bit about yourself and how you're helping people.
Yes, I'm a 25-year plus entrepreneur working online, and I help other entrepreneurs set up a simple sales ecosystem that brings in sales and leads on autopilot without having to be online all the time.
Beautiful, beautiful. And what is your talk going to be about?
My talk is called the Soul Aligned Sales Ecosystem, and it's about getting predictable income without having to be online all the time. Not having
Yeah,
to be on
and
your phone all the time, not have to be
mhm.
on the computer all the time.
Yes, and we talked a little bit today on the podcast, right? But this is just,
Yeah,
like the little breadcrumbs. If you really want to have the full experience of the conversation, you gotta come to the summit,
yeah,
register, and enjoy this beautiful event.
yeah.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Amanda. Brenda Lees. Hello, Brenda Lees.
I am excited to be here. I miss this space. I used to do a lot of live events and I don't
Mhm.
do so much anymore, but I do miss life.
Yeah, just yeah, that collaboration is so so beautiful. Just to stay in that energy, it's super powerful. So tell a
I
little bit
do.
about yourself and how do you help?
I am an identity wealth architect. So I help people shape their identity to the point where they can scale their business beyond that predictable income that they have. Yes, there's moments where strategy plays a key role, but for a lot of us, the strategy is not necessarily the one having us hit that consistent revenue that we want to break, right? That ceiling that we
Mm-hmm.
want to break. And that's where I come into place. I come into place because I combine both the unconscious mind, the unconscious program, plus I combine the coaching, the energetics, and the business coaching. Because,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, with my leadership experience in the corporate space, it all combines perfectly together.
Beautiful, beautiful. And tell a little bit about your talk. What are
Yes.
you going to share? Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm going to be talking about, the receiving ceiling, how there's different things that could be impacting how much you receive in your life. And what are those things and how can we identify them, and also what are certain things that we can do about it.
I love that. I love that. So I'm just going to share a little bit about the event itself. First of all, this is something that you do not have to be anywhere online. This is the interview series, meaning that once you register for the event, you are going to receive the emails in your inbox. And there are two emails that going to come to you starting June 8th. And it's less than an hour that you can consume them, and they are going to be up for 24 hours and then they will be replaced. So what's beautiful part of it, you just can see, especially right now, Amanda and Brenda is with me. You definitely want to watch their interviews and claim the gifts because each speaker also has these amazing gifts. And I'm telling you, just thinking about it's over 5,000 in value This is what you are receiving just by signing up for this amazing event. And another great perk is that we are actually going to have our live kickoff party on June 7th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So, this is the place where you can come on Zoom and mingle with other attendees as well as the speakers. So, meet some of the incredible voices. You can ask any questions in the real time. And what is the better space than come together with like minded people? Because remember, the power is in collective all gathered together, when we all have one focus of that predictable income system, this is something where manifestation just happens on the autopilot because we are all manifesting at the same time. So this is the powerhouse. And if you've never been to these kind of events before, I truly recommend register, because sometimes even watching one interview can make a huge difference in your life. Just listening to one speaker, just listening to one interview, just changing the perspective of everything what you are going through. Because again, something can just land differently, and you are here to explore it. If we are not making that decision, we are going to be spinning where we are. And for us to propel and see something different in our income results, having a different understanding, deeper, increased understanding of what it takes to build that predictable income system, because again, systems are important to have in place, right? And if we do not have the structure, everything kind of collapses. We are just like running around with the scattered energy. But when we have something together, that's exactly where things start unfolding and showing up differently. Because the reason behind why I created this event is I see so many amazing coaches, amazing healers online in online space who are struggling. They have these talents, but they cannot tap what is something that's missing between attracting these clients, collecting the money. And this is what we want to unpack. And so you would have that missing link and start connecting the pieces together. All right, Amanda, tell why people want to join us.
Well, I can just say for me myself, every time I'm in this space, I feel like I learn so much. It's really like every interview is like a masterclass.
Mm-hmm.
And you think how many people are being interviewed and all of the different things you can like things you can learn, all the different fields that we're talking about. It's really like to be for it to be free is kind of incredible, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you want to just soak this stuff up. It's out here for you to have in the universe. Take advantage of it. This is a gift that we're all giving, and you receive it because it really can. Arena's right. It can change your life.
I love that. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to add, if the person is watching this video, there is a reason why you are watching. So
Yeah.
that's your sign to register, because there are no coincidences in the universe. And again, just start with something. Even though maybe you already quit on yourself and said, you know what, I've been to different places before, I've been through the trainings, nothing is working for me. This is your sign,
Yeah.
because that experience might completely change the outcome that you are calling in. So we just invite you, do that and register.
Yeah.
Randalis, why do you think people want to join us?
I want to make an invitation. I want to invite people to be playful, because
Mm-hmm.
when you go into a summit like this, right? I think a lot of people tend to think, oh my God, so many speakers, I can't digest all of this information. Like, oh my God, I can't. Like, this is just too much for me. Guess what? There's an option of having access to the recordings forever, and
Mm-hmm.
there's an option of following your intuition and being playful and allowing yourself to choose from wherever feels right for you, which means that if you feel, let's say my recording is the one that it's meant for you, then just listen to that one. And if you feel that you're called into Amanda, listen to Amanda, and so on, and Irina, and so on. Why do I say this? Because I think we put so much pressure on ourselves that, oh, I'm going to this, I need to be completely perfect. And yes, we want you to get the best out of it, the best experience out of it. But we also want you to digest it in a way that makes sense for you. So be playful. And if you have seen, like Irina says, this message, then give yourself permission to just show up and see what message does the universe has for you, that it could and will redirect your business. And I think we pray, we ask, we ask God for things. We ask the universe, we ask source. And when signs like this, summit
Show up.
show up, and you get the opportunity to see it, and I'm like, oh my god, I received this, sign up, because that's a sign that there's a message within there for you. It's up to you. At the end of the day, it's everybody's choice, right? And it's up to us. But when we pray, or ask, and we don't take action, then we're also delivering the message that we really are praying and asking, but we really don't care. So if the signs show up for you, take action, follow your inspiration, and like just be playful.
Oh my God, so so
Love
beautiful.
that.
And I love everything what you shared, Brenda is right. It just like don't put yourself into the pressure. Just, feel what is something that you want to tune in, because I have experts delivering on mindset, because yes, there are people who are really looking for that up level. And there are speakers who are talking just on the strategies, the content creation, the messaging, the podcasts, social media, right? Just tune into something that resonates with you, right? And again, I would still click on each link, even if you do not listen to interview, but to grab that free gift,
Absolutely.
because yes, because you are going to receive, some clarity on something. And again, even by listening to one interview, you are going to gain something that you didn't have before you actually listen to that, right? So my invitation is definitely sign up. Hello, Ilana. I literally live in the creative healing mysticism path. I'd love to connect however it aligns. That's so beautiful. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. So welcome to this life. So again, right? We have that intuition, we have that inner voice where we kind of feel what is resonating with us, but we also can tap into how can we do something differently in order to produce different results, right? And that's why just everybody is so amazing, like Amanda says. I'm learning myself with when I was interviewing each speaker. It's like everybody has their own unique gifts and talents, and just listening to these tools and tips and just being immersed in that experience, this is so so beautiful and so so powerful. All right, so the last question is, what is one thing that, like, because we are here, the people who are on the stage, we are the people who have been to so many different workshops, so many different trainings, right? So what is something that keep us coming back and sign up for another training? Amanda, I'll start from you.
Well, I'm a really big believer in lifelong learning. I think that you're always going to have, it doesn't really matter how far you've come, there's always more. And I just enjoy that. I really enjoy listening to all of these people. And I really also think I was talking earlier today to a student, and we were talking, like, I love what Brenda Lee said about being playful. And we were talking about, have you ever just done like a test? Like, have you ever said, okay, I want to see a red bird, or I want to find a coin on the sidewalk, and then just see how long it takes for that to happen. And usually it
Mm-hmm.
happens really, really fast. And I think if there's something in your life or in your business that you've been wanting to solve, like this is a great opportunity to say, hey, that thing that I've been asking about, maybe somebody here is going to be talking about that very exact thing, and just see, is that something that's going to come up? Because I bet it will. I bet that somebody out of all of these people is going to have the exact thing that you needed to hear.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. It just, like brings me to intention, right? When we are specific, what is something that we want to receive as the outcome? It just comes, right? That opportunity is just
Yeah.
delivered. So, so, so powerful. And before you jump to Brandelis, I just wanted to acknowledge Teresa. Thanks so much for stopping by. I feel that you already put your daughter to bed. And Teresa is saying, for me, it's always been dragon love that always fuels my passion for the work that I do when I write music and also take care of my family that I love so much. They come first and then it's work. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Brandelis, why do we keep coming for other trainings? And this is something we invite everybody who joins this, watching this live and signing up for this event. Why is it important?
Every day is an expansion day. So every day we get the opportunity to choose to expand ourselves beyond what we know. We're changing, we're constantly changing. We're becoming completely different versions of ourselves through time, right? And when we think about even right now, I'm not the exact same person I was this morning,
Mhm.
right? Because I went
Right.
through a 3 hour training on AI. And of course, my
Mhm.
mind got exploded and my mind got expanded. So I feel that expansion and growth go hand in hand and are a must in life. And as a business entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur, you have to own your own development. It's very different as when you're in the corporate space, which I was for 24 years. When you're in that space, it's like the company invests in you. You're constantly being sent, oh, refresh on this, or you're sent to this training, or you're sent to this other thing. And there's constant expansion, but you don't think about it because you're not the one investing doing the financial investment, although yes, you're investing your time, right? But when we are and when we are entrepreneurs, we are the owners of our development, and the only way that we can maintain ourselves to be expansive and competitive is if we invest in our own personal development. And personal development could be like related to the business, or it could be just your own personal development so you can become the leader in the business that you desire to be. So at the end, it's up to us and it's our choice of what we do. And only those that continue to invest in ourselves and that continue to expand our knowledge are the ones that remain in the game. Because if you don't, technology, everything, like the techniques that used to work 2 years ago to acquire clients need have changed. And if you're not up to date to what are the things that are changing and evolving, how are you going to maintain your business competitive?
Mm-hmm. So, so true. And I have some people saying that the link is not working. I don't know on which side. And Ilana said, where is the link? The link is right here. See, it's scrolling on the bottom. It says lifepalette.net income / I from the capital. And you also can find the links if you're watching from Brandalise or from Amanda's streaming. So this is how you can tap into that. So please check or reach out to where you are watching on which platform, and I'll try to go back and see why you cannot access the link, but they should be working. And Teresa says, for me, Brandelis, I don't look at AI as something that just has to so much negative thoughts and stuff that is said about it. Of course, it helps us so much, the creators. That's
I
a big
couldn't live.
thing.
I couldn't
Yes,
do one third of what I do. Like I couldn't even do one tenth of what I do if it wasn't
yes.
because of AI.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So true. So beautiful. Yeah. So again, everyone join the summit. The link is right there, right on that scrolling screen that you are looking at. Or if you're watching from Brandalise or Amanda platform, the link is there. And I'll go back and check out to see why you cannot see that. But you are welcome, and thanks so much for tuning in, for joining. This is our first promo day. We'll be here for a month during the event, during the promo, and we are coming with different themes all the time. And if you have any questions for us, for anybody who is right now as participant, just ask in the real time so we can, yeah. So yes, Serena says that it's working now. So
Okay.
we can actually address it and we can answer any questions that you might have. But again, the only way for us to improve and to propel is to come into these spaces, to listen, to tune in, to ask questions. And that's exactly how our energy is moving. If we are not participating, our energy is not really moving forward. But when we ask questions, when we are, cheering together, when we are dancing together, when we are just coming together, because that's the power of collective, right? When we come together and we do something together, this is the powerhouse. And again, we do not have to figure everything out. Even though we are the experts, we are still constantly learning. And the experts we are learning from also still learning. So
Yeah.
there is no such a thing as, like we are complete, because as long as we are breathing, we are constantly evolving, we are constantly growing. So this is the invitation to each one of you. Sign up, share with the friends, share with somebody that you know that this summit can benefit, and just enjoy together. You can do the accountability body, do something together that makes it even more fun, but just do something about it, right? Just join, claim the gifts, participate, ask questions, and that's exactly what's going to show you what is your next step, because the step is always available. We might not know the full path, but the next step is something that is available. And my invitation that the next step is register for the event and know that something magical is going to unfold. Here all the superpowers, we have this activating energy, each one of us. So please sign up, be the part of it, and connect with us. You have Amanda's link, you have Brenda Lee's link, and let's create something powerful together. All right. Thank
Can
you
I
so
ask
much. Yes,
something,
yes.
Alina?
Mhm.
It's
Sure.
just a reflection I was having. So, yeah, summits are things that happen everywhere. Everybody has summits. Like you can look at Tony Robbins, you can look at the big names, they all have summits. Now, this is a unique opportunity because you're not getting the people that are at the top of the house, meaning are the ones that, by the way, they deliver the message, but you don't work with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just follow their inspiration. That's it. Now you get the opportunity to work with different type of people that might bring a whole different level of uniqueness. And
Mm-hmm.
we don't get, I haven't been to a summit yet where it's so focused on allowing the business to grow. And I think this is an amazing opportunity for us to step in and say, you know what, let me learn from the people that are doing it in the ground, that are experiencing right now with the pressures of the world. Because a lot of these big, and I don't have anything against any of them, but
Yeah.
a lot of these big names, they've been here for a while, but they have not necessarily experienced the challenges that us who are the ones leading this summit have experienced.
I
Very.
love what you are saying. And you know what? The other thing that just downloads to me was access.
Yeah.
All these, like big names, you do not have the access to them the way that you have the access to us, where you can ask the questions, where we can just, connect with you and have that human conversation. And this is where the power is, because we all want some, personalized touch. We do not just want to talk to AI agent, right? Or we
Yeah.
do not want to talk to assistants. We want to talk to real persons, and you definitely will talk to each one of us. And this is where the power is. And again, just, like, come experience for yourself, and let's just celebrate each other, because life is such a beautiful gift, and this summit is a gift from us to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so so much, Amanda Brandelis. It's great to see you joining again. Join the Facebook group, because this is where I have the schedule for every live that we have. And if you register for the summit, there will be the a link to join the Facebook group. There are all different things. I'm going to post some shorts from each everyday conversation that we have, so we all keep up that beautiful energy. You can ask questions, because I have the experts there as well. So you can just connect with anybody you desire. Again, this is your choice. If you choose just to sit and do not do anything, you're going to create more of things that are not really shifting for you. But if you choose to step up and just be a part of it, you'll see this is amazing and beautiful experience. And like I said, we are all here for you, because we only can do it together. We cannot do it without you. And together, this is exactly how, once I was on this live event, and I love that this girl said that quote, that we are rising by lifting others.
Mm.
And that's exactly, this is something that just stood out in me. It just, like, seriously, we are rising by lifting others, because when whoever we are lifting, these people are going to lift others, right? And that's exactly how that ripple effect is going to be created. So thank you so much for joining. Join us tomorrow. After tomorrow, we are having different speakers. Amanda and Brenda Lees are going to be back, and reach out to them. You have the links. Register for the event, join the Facebook group, and let's have the party started. Woohoo! Today is our first day of promo. So tune in, show up, share with others, and let's create the predictable income system on steroids. Something quick, something fun, and something that we are like, it's mind blowing, because we all
Yeah.
can. All right. Thank you so, so much. And we'll see you on tomorrow for another live. Bye now.